Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. I hope you're all doing really well. Here in Australia, AFL Grand Final is upon us. We have parades today. We have a lot going on in Victoria, which is where the Grand Final will be held. So there's a lot of exciting stuff. It is a public holiday because, of course, we need to take a day off for our sport. Now, we'll go, and if anyone from Australia is watching, I hope your team wins today. We're going to go into the three-card pull for everybody. Remember, it's a collective reading. Take a moment to tune into whether you feel drawn to card 1, 2, or 3. And please take it as it resonates. You might have to apply a little bit of it to areas of your life. And that's fine. As I always say, you might not need it today. You might need this message down the track, or you might feel, oh, that relates to somebody that you know. So please feel free to pass that message on. Okay. All right. If you have been drawn to card 1, we have this card here. Okay. And what is written on here is plain. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. When I tune into this card, I do feel like some contentment coming your way. I do feel like there is success, accomplishments. Of course, there is always like travel, but there's also can be movement, in your life as well. I also feel like it could be movement with new ideas, also seeing like the truth or having more clarity about a situation, something that is has been challenging, but certainly there is movement, there is feeling more happy, about things in your life, and certainly progress where you feel like you're elevated and you're doing really well. Okay. If you've picked card 2, it is this one here, which is the moon. Okay, and it's got written here, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. If you have been stressing about this, if you've had anxiety about this, if you've been staying up at night, overthinking about this, having sleepless nights, expecting sort of like the worst, Spirit are like, this is what you're going to attract. With the law of attraction, if you're expecting the worst, that's what's going to happen. So your thoughts becoming things. So if you don't want bad things, stop thinking bad things, stop thinking the worst things. Okay. I'm also getting told to tell you, working on your craft, developing more ideas. Also, this could also have to do with your body as well. So whether you're wanting to move ahead, making changes with, whether it's exercise, food, whatever. But certainly whether it's work or your own physical well-being, certainly stop thinking the worst, don't give up, keep going. Okay, and just trust your gut. All right, if you have drawn to card 3, it's this one here with this little fella on it. And it's got written here, beware, be careful who you trust at this time. Look, I feel like there's a desire here, to move on. This could possibly for a lot of you have to do with relationships, and also searching for something more meaningful in your life, whether it's emotional growth for yourself, emotional growth within a relationship with somebody else. It can also have to do with spirit, but I do feel like there is a realignment here that needs to take place because I feel like there is an inability to move forward. And I just feel like you need to gain maybe a sense of clarity, just having more information. But definitely be careful with who you trust. Okay, with advice, I suppose. Okay, I've got Lisa on the line. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
How have you been?
Okay.
That's good. How can I help you today, Lisa?
Well, I'm experiencing this odd noise I hear, and I'm just hoping you can kind of direct me. Is it
Yeah,
something
go on, honey.
like it was an external thing? Is it going to ever be solved? Will I have to move?
Okay, so when you say noise, you're talking about your house. You feel like there's spirit in your house?
Well, it's like a noise, like a bass, I hear like a noise, like a bass.
Yeah, okay. Look, first of all, have you heard any like banging on your wall or something that sounds like that? Because I feel like there is a male spirit in your house that is trying to get your attention. This spirit does want you to move on. All right. Um, it's not trying to scare you. It's like it just wants authority and ownership. I would suggest that you get somebody in your area that can give you a house clearing. You can, of course, try to do this on your own and just see if you can shift the energy. You can get yourself some sage and go around each room. You can read prayers in each room. You can take authority over each room. Please open your windows when you do each room. A lot of people are like, yes, spirit can walk through, walls and windows and doors. And of course, yes, they can. However, when you have all windows open and you are going through each room with sage, it shifts it easier, and you can ask for Archangel Michael to stand outside the room and remove anything that is there. I also suggest that you go through, start with the room that feels the lightest to you, like the most comfortable for you, and work through it. I do feel also, and then leading up to what room you feel might be the heaviest sort of energy, I feel in your space, it will be towards the back of your home where you live. And the Also, I'm hearing, are you getting messages through songs and music?
No, I really don't listen to music.
Yeah, okay. Because I feel like there is messages there for you. Maybe even if you listen to like whatever kind of genre of music that you like, because I feel like spirit will communicate with you through music. Um, I'm getting that the front of your home seems to be okay. Um, I am also getting that spirit are they're trying to talk to you, and they're trying to get trying to get your attention. All right. But I'm just seeing that there's a lot of things like you dismiss, while you're aware of it, you also dismiss it at the same time. Does that make sense?
Well, maybe a little bit. My thing is, I can't. Like I'm not sleeping, so I'm miserable.
Yeah, you
I can't
definitely
sleep.
need
It wakes me up, and I'm up all from 2:30
yeah,
on.
yeah, you definitely need to remove the spirit in your house. You don't have to move unless you want to move. You just need to take authority over your home. Like I said, try to do it on your own. If you can't do it on your own, get somebody that is experienced in this to do it for you. Keep in mind, spirit are very clever and very shifty, and I'm not talking about our loved ones that are there, watching over us and that. I'm talking about spirits that are interfering in our life that have no business being in our home. So,
Why did they come? Like, why did it come? You know why it came? I've been experiencing this
look,
like the last few years. It's just getting worse.
yeah, because it wants you to leave. Look, sometimes the spirit can be in the home, and sometimes it can be, when you're out and about, and it can see you, and it can be attracted to you, and attracted to your energy. And it might think that you can help it. It might think that you can, it can just speak to you. The spirit have all sorts of reasons, but they will follow you home. All right. And if your home is not protected, right, then this is what will happen. Okay. I am being shown the reason you can't sleep. It does stand there and it does watch you sleep. This male, he's quite a big size as well. He does stand there and he watches you. And he doesn't come with the house per se, like he lived there. He has, okay, Spirit is showing me he has followed you home, okay, and come into your house. So the best advice that I can give you around this is just to keep cleansing your home yourself, okay, and see if you can remove it yourself. If not, you definitely need to get somebody to do it, because from what I'm seeing, he's solid, he's stubborn. He thinks he's going to win here. He's not trying to get you to move because it's beneficial to you. He just wants you out. He just wants the house to himself. All right. And even if you left, there's every chance he might follow you, but he might also stay and do the same to whoever else moves in there. Okay. But he's definitely in your personal space, and he does walk around in your room when you're sleeping. Okay. So, try to get yourself some sage and start clearing out straight away the energy as much as you can. All right. And just ask for Archangel Michael to help you lift it. If you can't do it yourself, you definitely need to get somebody. All right. Because it is it is trying to mess with your head as well. It's trying to mess with your mental health, I'm being told. Okay. It's like it's trying to make you feel crazy. Okay. Does that make sense for you?
That does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But that's the spirit doing that. And unfortunately, when we don't protect ourselves, you've got to protect your room, white light your room and white light your body. Place yourself in a bubble of white light of protection. All right. And you just keep saying to it, you have no authority over my mental health. You have no authority over my body. You have no authority in this house. You must leave.